I'm gonna make a 1 gallon Vikings blood mead, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. So let's get started. I'm gonna put the honey in the warm sanitation water because it is super thick. Look, I saw that bubble rolls. You can even see it on camera, I don't know. So it's gonna go in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 71B wine yeast to for the mead. It was recommended on YouTube and whatnot. I'm going to put in this glass of warm water and I'm going to hydrate it for a little bit. To make mixing life a lot easier, instead of having to shake this or the wide mouth with the lid, I bought a paint mixer, a metal paint mixer. Now I'm not quite sure how well this is going to work, but I'm kind of excited. Instead of having to shake, I can just aerate and stuff with this thing, and it is also going to go in a bucket of sanitization. Hopefully without breaking anything. Yay! Also, if anyone knows how to restore the white color of their cheesecloth or their fruit bag or whatever they want to call it, I have this micro cheesecloth thing that I'm going to put the fruit in. This way, when I pull everything out, when it's time to pull the fruit out, it all comes out as one piece and not, having to scoop it out and disturb the meat too much. Because I'm trying to keep the least down at the bottom. But if anybody knows, how to get these back to white without, the obvious of using bleach and whatnot, that'd be great. Alright, so now I'm going to take this bad boy out of the bucket of sanitization without spilling. Wipe down a little bit of the excess. Turn off that volume. This. Then, with my handy dandy scale here, that I need on an actual flat surface, not cattywampus like. Power. This jar weighs 1 pound 12 ounces. I'm gonna zero it out. There it goes. Okay. Then, if this honey's warm enough, we'll start pouring. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's pretty good. I hope that none of the sanitization liquid got in here, because that would suck. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So that goes there. Alright, 3 pounds. No. Zero out. Alright, 3 pounds. was way too much. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Uh, Fill this thing up. Actually, no, sanitize this first. All right. Now that I have filled this most of the way with the nice clean water, I am gonna take this bad boy right here. Oh. So instead of having to shake this monstrosity forever, possibly get a good workout, I'm not in the mood for that because I have other things to do today on this glorious day. So what I'm going to do is, this thing's dirty. I'm going to attach it to my DeWalt drill right here, and I am going to mix it. And it should be pretty freaking glorious, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, now give it one more wipe down real quick before I send it into the abyss. Alright, still nice and sanitized. Stick it in this container and mixy. Whoa, a little too much, eh? Let's turn it down to 5. That's still too much. Let's turn it down to 1. Actually, you know what? We could have it on a higher thing. Turn down the this thing. There we go. Alright, for the sake of science and memory, I'm going to do this in slow-mo. Or time-lapse. Let's do time-lapse. I've mixed it so well that I got little air bubbles, so I'm hoping that's a good thing. All right, so after I don't know how long chopping up 3 pounds of cherries, I'm now going to place it in. I hope I have enough room. I'm not gonna lie. Place it in my cheesecloth bag. Place this in here, and slowly but surely dump all of this in here. I might have to do the trash can method where you go like this. Alright, just a few cherries at a time. Bloop. Bloop. Alright, with a little bit of persuasion, I was able to get all the bag of cherries in there tied off a little bit. So, as you can see, it's very, very dark. It's almost like a giant tea bag. Anyways. Oh, yeah. Alright, so now, what I'm also going to add, there should be cinnamon sticks in there. I'm going to add a stick of cinnamon into this concoction. 1 whole cinnamon stick. I don't know why they put this stupid thing on here. And I'm going to do this in a way that it'll sink all the way to the bottom. But I want to break it. Oh yeah. That to sink into the L mixture. Yeah, it's in. All right, and then re-cinch this bag a little bit. There. Put this around a little bit so it'll sink through. Because now I have to add the yeast. I've already had it been sitting here for a little bit, probably a little too long. Smells like bread. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to give it a clear path into the down to the bottom. Not enough headroom. That is unfortunate. Well, it's unfortunate I had to dump some out, but all the heavier the stuff is of the yeast is right here, so I'm hoping this will be enough. Put that in. Do a little mixy. Alright, now I'm going to need a lid and an airlock. Alright. So, with that like that. Freezer. Clear alcohol, please. Unflavored. There's unflavored stuff back there.
Here's vodka.
That's it's New Amsterdam. The square bottle on the back, behind the screw. There you go. gonna pour a little bit of this into the airlock. Probably shouldn't have done it on here, but you know. Definitely shouldn't have done it on here. It's probably a little too much. No, it's about right. Get some of it off of there. Alright. No, that's a little much. When it bubbles, it's going to be all the way up there. Jesus. Let's try that again. So if it were to bubble, it's a little high, but it'll be alright. Alright. Put that away. Alright, and I'm going to let this ferment for about a month, and we'll see what happens. Oh, don't forget the safety cap. Alright, hopefully this turns out pretty good. I'm going to leave this, raise this up a little bit, because this is... it needs to be about that far. Alright.